Inflation went up in January of 2025. This month of January, the inflation went up. The Federal Reserve wanted to control the inflation. They were expecting in January to be around 2%. But the data shows, as a surprise, that went up to 3%. Means that the mortgage rates, the borrower's rate, the interest rate that they wanted to start cutting down is going to remain the same. Or it's going to go up. I predicted that for 2025, rates are going to go between 7 to 8%. Right now, rates are 7. Instead of going out, it went up to 7.13, the highest in the last 20 years. So we're pretty much like mid-2024, which the inflation went up. It was unstoppable. And what happened is the Federal Reserve right now, they haven't find the way to stop inflation. So rates are going up, means that borrowers are fading away. We have a lot less applications for borrowing money for purchasing houses last week than the week before. Not only that, people are having a hard time selling their houses because all the borrowers are fading away, so they decide to refinance the houses. And they're having a hard time because homeowners thought that by this time the interest rate was going to be 6%, and actually 7.13. So if the interest rate was 6%, about 17% of homeowners will refinance and will get some benefits out of it. But at 7.13%, the data shows that only less than 1% of homeowners will benefit on the refi. It's going to cost them too much money to refi. So they're pretty much, they don't know what to do. They're having a hard time. Sellers are having a hard time selling their houses. They don't want to do a deep discount. They're not benefiting refinancing the house. So we're going to see a very a big shift in real estate in 2025. Also, the new administration in the last few days, they announced that they're going to impose 25% tariff taxes on all the goods coming from Mexico, Canada, Brazil, China, especially construction materials, food, gas. So all these 20-25% taxes is going to pass to the consumer. So inflation could go up higher next month and the following month. So it's a good way to, the best way to overcome this. If you're trying to sell a house, find somebody to help you to sell your house, which is something that we do in our community, that can give you full asking price and cash. And a couple of benefits of selling your house, full asking price and cash. We're going to be talking about many benefits of selling your house cash. But the most important one is that selling your house cash, you only take a few days. And not 30, 45, 60, or even 90 days if you're getting a buyer that they need to go to the bank, get financing, especially right now with high interest and so many contingencies. They could take 30 days, 60 days, and then go south. And then you lose 60 days with the house on the market. So find somebody to pay cash to avoid so many weeks or months to be able to close. I just closed a deal Friday. It took 18 days. Once the seller signed the contract to sell and the buyer signed the contract to sell, once we have an executed contract, it took us 18 days to close. It was a cash purchase. There were no contingencies. There were no appraisals, no inspections. So it took 18 days to close. The second benefit of selling cash and for the full asking price is that what we just mentioned. Usually they don't ask for appraisal, they don't ask for home inspections, they don't have any financing contingencies, and all this can derail your deal. It will derail your deal for sure, especially with this market situation that we have right now. I'm going to place below this video a link if you want to know more about how to sell your house for cash and for full asking price. You don't have to take an offer from an investor that is going to offer you 60%, 70% of your market value. You can take a full asking price and cash, and you're going to have a lot of benefits. So look at the link below, and also I'm going to place a link so you can join our community where we have 65,000 cash buyers. And many of them, like us, give you full asking price and cash. See you guys tomorrow. Join the channel. We're going to be talking about how to navigate this exciting real estate market. This is the best real estate market that we're going to have in the last 25 years, since 2007. It's going to be a great opportunity to be able to invest, to sell your house, get all your equity that you got in the last 5 years, and then reinvested it in properties below market value. See you guys tomorrow with another couple of benefits about selling your house cash and for full asking price. Look at the link below and join the channel.